Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time, we were talking to Nabora. So we were talking about Dallas. She started turning out all manner of oddities. Was it Dallas who invented these god's awful collars?
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
I sense that you know more than you're letting on. My collar is tight. Could you loosen it a bit?
For you? Hell no.
Who might be worthy of her services?
Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speaking of, you haven't. So buy or shove off.
Fine, I'll leave. Oops. Damn Alton, its ability to make everyone jump into combat immediately. Alright, so we talked to Ifan. We now know about the Elves, and we're going to go deal with that in a few minutes. We have a quest to pick up from Gawain here.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Why do you want to know?
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Go on. You're alone.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
What are you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Sure.
Atta girl. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Where can I find it?
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you where to go.
Hold up. Crocodilians? How many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
You're lying.
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
You're insane, Griff. Also, do you have any loot?
What's the news?
The news is not good. You sell arrow magic, but we are not using arrow magic, so I'll take my leave.
What if there are no sorcerers?
We're going to next talk to Mira, I guess.
Scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Clap her on the back and ask if she's alright.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
I understand how you feel.
Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is? And there's nothing we can do.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
Well, sucks to be you. Alright. Looks like there's some more looting type things down here. Oh, this is the crocodilians. We don't want to do this yet. We will probably die really fast. There's a man named Naren here, though.
I'm waiting for someone, and it ain't you. Sod off.
Suit yourself. Margot, what do you have to say?
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
I just arrived.
Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
Yes. Actually, no. I've been lucky enough to make a close tie.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Why are you here alone?
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
There's no point holding on to the past. What's done is done. What's gone is gone.
No point. The way I see it, there's no point to all this here if I forget what came before.
What is here and now is all that matters. Anything past or to come means little.
Her brow furrows. She thinks a while. She presses her hand to her chest once, and then again, as if feeling out a sensation.
I feel it, though. The past. My hopes. I don't know if you call that meaning, or foolishness, or what.
Foolishness.
I don't know if there's a word for it. But I feel it, all the same. You don't.
I tell her that a cold pint on a hot day is the closest anyone can get to meaning.
Poor thing. I don't know what happened to you to make you think that way. But believe you me, a pint ain't the beginning or the end of it. Put your faith in old Margot. She's not known to spit lies.
What do you have, Largo? Margo, sorry. You have Restoration. Actually, that's a really good spell. She also has Red Scrolls, but they're quite expensive right now, and we don't really want to buy any. Also gonna take that book, and nothing else. Let's go talk to Mal.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
We've never met before. What do you mean?
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me. Tell me your tale.
Sure, here you go.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
I wave away my history. Tell him where you come from isn't half as important as where you're going.
I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
I lower my voice to a whisper. I tell him I want to belong to myself alone.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
In no uncertain terms, I will be free.
I see it in your shoulders. The weight you carry. I hope your wish comes true. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens.
Thank you.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
What do you gather? You have Geo books, but we don't have Geo skills. Eventually we'll probably pick up some Geo magic once we finish our other trees. Summoning, Warfare, Necro, those kind of things. Alright, before we go over here, we need to go back into town really briefly. There's one more person we need to talk to. We're going to talk to Mr. Amiro, who is in a cage here.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't need delivery. Surely you'll have one. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Why is he being held here? He seems badly injured.
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
What is he meant to have stolen?
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
I have a proposition for you. I'll find the stolen supplies and you'll free Amiro.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen.
Sure.
Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright, you got a deal. There is Sabeel. She is also one of our teammates. Possible teammates, but she's not coming with us either.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
What you doing with that lizard?
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking.
I am Losa, the famed musician.
There is no fame here, and no melodies either. Only the accursed.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
How'd you get that scar?
Let me tell you a little story.
Joker?
Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free. Of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
I am not that lizard, by the way.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
This is going nowhere, but if there's going to be bloodshed, you should at least give me a fighting chance.
Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough, if you insist.
Sorry, Sabeel.
She
This
removes
is how it's
the
gonna
needle
go.
and draws her weapon.
Let's play.
I have Fane with me, though. Fane just ate the hit for me. Thank you, Fane. Just a lot of AP. You should have used Flesh Sacrifice earlier, but whatever. Okay, that was quite the introduction to combat, but we're gonna kill her now. She's not gonna survive this round. She's only got 45 health. Fane almost killed himself. So, Sabeel was not going to join our group peacefully anyways, so now she's dead. She had 2 shivs, a resurrection scroll, very important. Oh yeah, we have leather armor. I should probably put that on. I keep forgetting to do that. We also have some, like, really garbage gear, but they have tiny bits of improvement, I guess, over what we were wearing before. I think those are slightly better as well. We do have some stained pants for Fane as well. No armor at the moment. We'll get him some better gear later. Let's go talk to the lizard. And then we'll be able to take all this stuff as well. Stingtail, we need to talk to him.
What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close, so close.
You smell... orangey.
And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I have the good breeding not to mention it.
Do you know anything about Griff's missing supplies?
Supplies? You mean the oranges, I suppose. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudine than the citrus.
What do you mean, what Drudine?
The Drudine Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility.
Explain, Drudine and dreams, what's the connection?
Drudine, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand. My kind, we dream for the greater good. What we see can predict the truth, can even shape the truth. But we need Drudine to do it. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken, slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Drudenay, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too.
Your intentions may be good, but stealing has consequences in a place like this. You need to hand over what you've taken. Nope.
You know what has consequences, my
Oh, it's because I'm faint for some reason right
Being
now.
digested by a void woken. That has consequences. Oh, thank you.
Alright, let's try with our other person. I don't know why Fane was selected.
What? But and you smell of burnt hair supply.
Let's try this again.
It may before
You can get 2 chances. Alright, here we
I
go.
cannot give back the Drudenay, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too.
Don't lose your head in a foolish attempt to save a doomed realm, unique only in its insignificance.
The lizard looks dumbfounded. You reach into his pocket and take the Drudenay. He does not resist.
We're also gonna kill him. Because,
Don't mention my name to Griff. Please.
sorry, you're also going to die. I've heard you don't know when to keep your weapon sheath. Funny thing, I got the same problem. Why does he get to go first? I guess we probably need more wits. Wits is very important for initiative. No, don't burn down the stuff that we need to loot. He has lots of armor, but less physical armor than magical armor now, so we'll get ourselves some magical type things, including a magical incarnate. And we'll just encourage everyone. And we'll move 1 step forward out of the fire. And just race this guy into melee. Can't do anything, but still. Bane, how are you such low life? Okay, we need to move you out of the fire. Yeah, or you're gonna die. He might still die anyways, he's got 4 life. Can you make it into the water? There we go. Oh, our incarnate immediately died. That was kind of unfortunate. At least Fane made it to the water. He is A-okay. Kinda.
Glory is mine.
Just stay back. Just summon totems, you'll be fine. Hey, you reach him. You can't reach target. No! God damn it, really? That's just really unfortunate. How can you do double steering daggers? That is not fair. Oh well, we'll res him. There's fog. Now we have to get Fane back up. That was another 500 experience, by the way, so that was always good. We also get all the pyro books that he was carrying. We'll heal up. We have a bunch of res scrolls. They're kind of expensive, and it's kind of a waste on that one, but whatever. Take the healing potion, take the lockpicks, we'll take the bedroll to sell. Firing pan's not worth anything. There's also this chest over here. It's called the Marked Crate.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like Stingtail cleared out most of the contents, though.
He did indeed take all of it out. Sabeel is dead. Let's go talk to... Oh, wait, hang on. There's a crate here. We really need... Oh, wait. Fane has Pet Pal. He can talk to Buddy.
The old dog looks up at you, but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
What's your name?
I'm Buddy.
What's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Try to tell me.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
Would this Emmy be the reason why you're so blue?
She was my mate for the last 7 carried the 2 plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
I scratched behind the pooch's ear. He's not alone for now, at least.
I love you. Hey, let me show you something.
Sure. Hold up, where'd you go? Buddy's key. What is the key for, though, buddy? You gotta tell me.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you.
Where can I use the key you showed me?
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
Where did you last see Emmy?
Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
You get a rub.
I love you.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so... moving on. Let's go turn in this quest. Swap back to Losi. Or Losa.
Worse than war rations, they... Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
I found your oranges, or more accurately, your Drudene.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
Here you go.
Good girl. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
The lizard Stingtail was the culprit, but he's dead now.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
We are not up a level yet, but let's let this guy out.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Why are you locked up?
Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out?
Yes. Do you know a way?
I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too.
You forget my name here?
What do you have in mind?
I know a way out. I show you. And you? You help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
Okay.
Finally. Progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Now it's actually open.
And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
What do you mean?
Suhaila, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
What do you have in mind?
It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Suhaila is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Okay. So So, we have another small-ish little quest lit to do. It's not really a full quest, just to turn in sort of some things. We also need to deal with Mr. or Miss Dr. Leste, or Lesty. Bane is gonna have to lead the group at this particular juncture. There we go. The reason is Losi isn't good at talking to Suhaila.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
So if you do it wrong, things go really bad.
Suhaila, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am fine. I know.
Let's go talk to Elodie first. We'll talk to Suhaila afterwards.
Yes.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
I'm glad to have been of help, and note that I prefer to be judged by my actions, not trivial matters like appearance or race.
The elf appears momentarily puzzled by your comment, but then offers you a dignified little bow.
As far as I'm concerned, you are noble and just in both actions and appearance. I am in your debt.
Do you know a way out of the fort?
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
Who's in charge around here?
In this cave, we trust Suhaila. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power.
How'd you come to the joy?
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken.
Okay.
Wait, before you go.
Yes?
I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
Alright, we also get some items. We get a knockdown arrow and 26 gold, but in addition we get some scale pants, a wizard's hat, a crossbow, a shank, or a girdle. Probably gonna go with the pants and give them to Fane, as he needs some armor. He's got him blown up a few times. We also got a head. It's good for elf characters to eat, but we don't have an elf character at the moment, unfortunately. Nor will we, because we're not going that route, so.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
How is Amiro doing?
He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together.
Amiro showed me the way out. You should join me. I'll protect you.
Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain.
I accept her decision to stay.
Thank you, dear one. You do not regret it. You see.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Alright, now we get our first magical item. We can get magical leather gloves, which have a crit chance on it. Not bad. Stone scale boots, which give us a little bit of dodging. So not bad. Or a magical helm with +1 warfare, which actually is probably the one we're going to go with. The +1 warfare will help our hand-to-hand combat damage a little bit. I think it's also the one that's worth the most, ironically. Or coincidentally, it's not really irony.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword!
Please, valiant knight, do not slay me.
I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again! Ever! You're really fun! Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready?
Set.
Go!
We'll put the equipment on in a minute. We have to do this hide-and-seek puzzle first.
You found me! Okay, wait. Let me hide again. Ready?
Set.
Go!
He literally turned invisible. We'll talk to Kalius in a sec, too.
Ooh! Wow! Come on, I'll introduce you. I know how to spell introduce. It's I-N-T-R-O-D-U-C-E.
Okay then. He's gonna go through this little thing here.
My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
I did.
I spotted something.
It has appeared for us. Nope. That man is pinned to the wall by the spear of Brachus Rex. There's also a chest with a robe in it.
Wither, this is my new friend.
Oops.
She's really smart. You'll like her a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But she's really nice. And tall. Maybe she can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here. Good. Good gods. Can it be?
It can be. Let's go,
I got it!
Good madam. You've set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. Oh. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet!
I'm unfamiliar with this magic. Its potential intrigues me.
There was no intrigue for me. There was only suffering. Lifetime upon lifetime of suffering. Brachus Rex was my tormentor. May the void consume him. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you?
I accept.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
How do you know where your soul is kept?
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims. And yet, here I am.
Anything else you can tell me about the island?
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, ones that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
I take my leave. Alright, we gained a level. Let's do that really quickly and then we'll call it a video. We do get a trait. But we don't need Pet Pal because I think that Bane has that for us, which is perfectly fine. So we're going to look for other skills. Probably all skilled up is going to be the one we're going to grab. It's really, really good. In fact, I think that's almost certainly what we're going to take. We're also going to take another Persuasion skill. We're going to take Summoning. And we can get it to 10, which means we are really good at summoning now. You'll see what changes have been made. We can finally start working on Warfare eventually here. In fact, I can show you the changes right before we end the video. So he's going to grab Lone Wolf so that he's not so weak compared to our main character. He's got Leadership, which is not a great skill in all fairness. We're going to get rid of that and get more summoning skill for him, but that's just sort of where he's at the moment. Oh, I don't know why I'm giving him Intelligence. I'll just give him more Constitution for now. He does have a Wand. We're going to knock that down and get Strength later on, but we'll see how that all plays out. Or maybe Finesse. He could maybe use a Spear or something. Regardless, now that we have 10 summoning skill, our Conjure is a little bit different in terms of form. Now you can see he's rather giant. He also has, well, not that much armor or health, but much more intimidating. He is now our new summon, and we are only level 3 in the game. So yeah, that's something you can do for funsies. Since we're in this cave, there is a secret in here. Where is that? Maybe I can't get to it yet. There should be a ledge that we can go up. I think it's here, actually. Or no, that's the way we came in. But there's like a place with a bauble that we can grab. Maybe not. Oh no. I guess not. I thought for sure there was, but maybe I'm just hallucinating. Hang on, I'm just gonna go check. No, I know where it is. Never mind. Sorry. It's not in this particular part of the dungeon. It's in this part down here, which we're not going to go into quite yet. We're going to end the video here. In the next video, we're going to go... I'm going to go back and see if I can open that grave before we start the next part, and then we're going to go fight some crocolisks or turtles. I'm not entirely sure which way we're going to go on that one yet, but it's going to be one of the two. So like always, actually let's talk to Thamior first really quickly.
This is very good. Suhaila is all right. I still protect her. She does not die here. Thank you.
Glad I'm able to help.
Do not forget what I ask of you. Suhaila cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her.
What are you and Suhaila gonna do now that you're reunited?
I heal. We count on you still. To tell the elves who remain, the elves who roam, to bring them here. She is not lost here. Anyone can be lost, but not her.
Your devotion is impressive.
It is not devotion to Suhaila. It is devotion to all. To the world. She is very special. She sees how we will survive. The void woken. The dead divine. She leads us back home.
Alright, in that case I'm glad to have been of service.
All of luck to you. Do not forget what I give you. Take it to the elves who roam the mainland. They come here. They save her. They save all of us.
The Future of Elvendom Chronicle. Just gonna quickly try and talk to one more person. Rula, does she have anything interesting to say?
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small.
Now you're okay. Alright. We're not going to talk to Callius quite yet. We're going to go see if we can open that grave that we missed earlier in the game, and then we're going to do, I think, the turtle fight. But for now, we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. Take care.